US indices traded with moderate bearishness throughout with the Asia and Europe session today. We can see we have already seen the lows here and we have seen a little resistance definitely on the upside in all the three indices, be it the S&P, be it the Nasdaq or Dow. Now what to expect now from these three indices with the US session? We also have the PCE data before the US session that is definitely add volatility into the prices and which direction it's gonna go, where to enter, where to exit, how to profit. We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First S&P followed with Nasdaq, in the end Dow. Watch till the end. S&P on the hourly chart, see every drop follows with a retracement, drop follows with a retracement. Remember today it has already seen lower lows and there is lower highs as well. Now notice 20 period offering it a greater resistance. Very important now for S&P to trade above 5692, 5704 levels. And then the most important one is at 57.2024. If these three levels are taken, you can stay with the buys. And in fact, I will say till 57.40 and 50, you have to be careful with the buys here. Though what's happening, it is formed double bottom. It could deliver. If it delivers a breakout, it is going to take it all the way towards 57.60, 57.80 zone. Let's watch out if it delivers a breakout. Stochastic rising, MACD flat, RSI flat, coming to 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, after forming the bottom here, it is trying to bounce back. You can also notice the resistance on the upside is pretty strong. You can also notice the crossover here in the moving average. Thus for the day, 5700, 5720 is going to be the prime resistance zone, breaking beyond which you can expect the bulls to take over. Indicators are still showing signs of bearishness, be it the MACD, stochastic or RSI. When you see the 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, notice this. First, this is the bigger drop, then the retracement. Second, a smaller drop, then the retracement. Third, further a smaller drop, and it is still not showing signs of retracement. Thus, you have to wait for a breakout. A drop below 5664, 5660 level should invite more bears, and then you can expect 5640 and 5600. Notice every rise offsets with a retracement towards 5600, and this time it's a bigger rise, so it can retrace all the way towards 5600 as well. But the key support levels I will take till 50. I will say till 56. 60, 56, 40 is going to be play a major role today. The stochastic bearish, the MACD bearish, the RSI has dropped. On the 4 hour, the observation is more or less same. You can see the moving average is convergent. You can also see lower highs, lower lows, a breakout beyond 5700, 5720. Certainly it's a good bullish sign. You can expect more rise. Also, if you see, I'm just worried about this, that every time it rises, it moves towards the towards the 5600 levels. So today, if it draws below 5660, 5650 zone, you can expect the move which might take it all the way towards 5600. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all have dropped and all are showing signs of bearishness. Coming to the daily chart. Now, when you look at the daily chart, see what it is doing. The median of the Bollinger Bands offering a very good support. Also, lower lows are done. Thus, very important for S&P to break below 5660. If 5660 is taken, stay short. Stay short. We can in fact expect similar size of candle. Remember, this is a very big candle here, almost 100 points here, and 100 points from 5700 should take it all the way towards 5600. Let's watch out the direction it takes now. Right now I can see a very good support coming in. The lows are beautifully aligned and the highs can align as well, which suggests that if it tries to stay above 5705, the move might go take it towards 572024 or in fact higher levels. Yes, the indicators have cooled down. The MACD is still rising. The RSI is flat. So looking at this, very simple. Buy at 5785, 86 levels. Expect 5792. Sorry, 5685 levels. Beyond that, expect 5692, 5700, 5704. And if that is taken, stay bullish for 57 2024. If that is also taken, 5740 first, 57 48 50 second, and then 5765, 5780 levels will appear, though appears difficult but not impossible. On the downside, the selling entry has to be below now 5672 levels. Expect 5664, 65, 5650, 5640, 38. And if 5640, 36, or rather I'll say 5640 and 5636, if these two levels are taken, stay short. We can look forward to a greater down move all the way towards 5600. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. What we had seen for S&P same is getting replicated here. See the resistance here on the upside 19,800, 820. Earlier in the day I have mentioned that it is going to deliver a stronger resistance towards 19,800, 820 zone. What has happened, hitting the zone, it is reversed. Thus very important for Tech 100 to trade above 19,820, which will confirm further up move here. Notice what's happening after that, a good drop retracement, 20 period offering it a good resistance, trying to drop again, And now if you see it is staying below 19700, stay short for lower lows. Else what's happening, divide this into two, drop, retracement, drop. If it retraces and if it stays beyond 19800 820 zone, expect 19900 950, and then in fact 20000 50 20100 is possible. Stochastic rising, MACD flat, RSI rising. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation, nothing different. We can see this, the crossover here is important, and this is going to be the prime resistance zone as well. Thus till 19900 you have to be cautious with the buys. MACD has retraced, it has hit the bottom. Let's wait for a crossover here. RSI oversold. Coming to 3 hour, similar observation here on the 3 hour charts, drop, retracement, drop. It could start with the retracement here, and today could be the day where it could start to show an up move here, but I will say first 19800 820, and then 19900, then 19950 970. Very strong resistances available on the upside for Tech 100. The stochastic at bottom, the MACD trading sharply bearish, the RSI at bottom. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation here, very important for the Tech 100 to trade above 19800 820 zone, which will confirm further bullishness. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI is also trading in a comfortable zone. Coming to daily. Now before we look into daily charts, notice today yesterday candle was, you can see there was a wick on the upside. It is closed at the bottom. Today it is started on a bearish note, and now once it trades below 19700 650 levels, expect possibly this time it is going to hit 19500 19400. 19400 is going to be an extremely important support. Notice after the drop retrace, and if it drops below 19400, it is going to deliver a massive blow all the way towards 19200 19000 levels very soon. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. And before we proceed to Dow Jones, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, if you look at US30, look at the formation here. See, lower lows are definitely there, and after every drop it retraces. See, it has retraced towards 20 period. Now it is very important for US30 to break now beyond 42,300 42,400 levels. If these two levels are taken, you can expect a greater rise here. Stochastic rising, MACD at bottom, RSI is bottom. Coming to 2 hour chart, similar observation, moving averages converge here, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop. It could retrace, but then it is very important for it to stay above 42 350 400 zone. Yes, the indicators have certainly cooled down sharply. Coming to the 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, only one thing here, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop. Now see, here the bearishness, here the bearishness, and here the bearishness. The bearishness is getting diminished, which suggests that it can in fact deliver a possible reversal, which suggests that in fact it can trade above 42,600 levels very soon. Let's watch out the way it trades today, because the breakout below 42,200 150 should invite more bears, and then I will look forward to 42,000 levels, which is going to be the gap filling and which is going to be a greater support zone. Indicators are still showing slight bearishness, and on the 4 hour charts also similar observation, nothing different, and now waiting for a breakout either which ways. If you see it is staying below 42 150 200, you can definitely expect more bearishness here. Indicators have cooled down sharply, and it is right now trading with moderate bearishness. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, notice yesterday's was a swing candle, first swing candle, then a swing here, diminishing body size. Today it is very important for it to stay above 42 600 42 700 zone. That will confirm further up move. Else what's happening, lower lows means at least it has to move towards 42 100 and 42,000 levels. A drop below 42,000 is the confirmation of further down move, which is going to take it all the way towards 41,500 and lower levels. Notice drop, retracement, drop, bigger retracement, and it is still looking downwards, which calls for it to move towards the next lows, and then 4100 40,000 levels should be there very soon. If not in this month, then possibly next month. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD interestingly has crossed over at the bottom. It is trading bullish, and the RSI is flat. So looking at this, what I'll recommend a buying entry now at 42,300. Expect 42,350 360. Very strong resistance. 42,400 the next, and then beyond this is where the bulls will take over. 42,500 42,650 42,800. Chances are less, but yes, these are markets. Beyond 42,800 43,000 levels will be there. On the downside, the selling entry has to be below now 42,200 levels, and expected to move towards 42,150 160 42,100. Below 42,100, direct lending is towards 42,000, the next critical support. And this time, if US30 stays below 42,000 levels, stay short for 41,800 41,500 levels very soon. Take your positions, take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great, profitable trading day ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.